Paul, just your thoughts on this upcoming road trip where you got 3 games, 2 in LA and then 1 in Phoenix that could all are winnable games.
Yeah, we just have to have a mindset to focus on ourselves and get better. That's what it comes down to. We lost 2 in a row here. We want to play exceptional here, especially it being our home court. And we got a grudge. We got something to be hungry about. Dropping 2 games at home that should carry over on the road.
Well, you guys, this is the kind of game you guys have kind of had some struggles with, some sub 500 teams on the road. What's happened in some of those games? What can you try to kind of draw from?
I think there's I wouldn't say a complacency, but there's just not the same urgency stepping into a game than when we play the elite teams. We know that we got to be, play at this level. Whereas we play sub 500 teams, and it tinkers a bit. We play up to the competition, and we feel at the end we can take over and win the game. So that's more so what I mean by just focus on us. Don't worry about the matchup, the opponent. Just focus on what we do.
Have you thought about the attention that you're going to get going back to Los Angeles, seeing as that you're from there, and some of the things have been talked about you having a desire to play there in the future?
Yeah, I mean, again, I've been. This story is always going to be here. It is what it is. That's not my focus. I could care less of the attention that it draws. We got 2 games to win in LA. I'm excited to play in front of family and friends, and I'm excited to do so with the team that I have.
Like the Lakers right now aren't a good team, and the Thunder, y'all are a good team. Y'all have great players, but I wonder, as like a player in the league, like how do you strike that balance between assessing your future and where you want to be when you're looking at a place like LA where it's not a good team now, and you're on a team right now that's a good team? Like, how does that work for a player when he's making that decision in the future?
Well, you comes down to just being grateful and happy where you at. You just never know. I've been on a team in Indiana where I thought we'd be together for my whole career. It just you never know. You got to be grateful and live in the moment. And that moment for me is starting again with this group. Being out there with Melo, with Russ, the talent that we have. You're in that moment. You're living in that moment. And it's crazy to think where we can get to the more we build. We've only been together for a couple months. You got to think of the bigger picture when it comes to a situation like this.
Do you be transparent about some of the weaknesses in the last couple of games defensively and how maybe you lost focus there? How is that corrected? Is it corrected in practice? Is it a mental thing in games? How does that get fixed?
It's mental. It's definitely corrections through practice. It's a little bit of everything. Us having a better sharpness, a better focus coming into games. And then us just working, building habits in practice. I think it's a bit of both.
Well, you said you wanted, when you decided you weren't going to stay in Indiana, you wanted them to be able to trade you and get something out of it. Do you have any regrets that the Lakers part of that came out, that became public?
No, no regrets at all. All was said was a destination that I would love to go to. There wasn't, hey, gunpoint to the head, send me here. I just stated somewhere I wanted to go play. You ask 80-70% of guys in the league if they would love to go back home and play in front of for their city, play for their home. That's all I stated. I would have loved to go back home and play for my city. So no regrets at all. No regrets at all. I thought this trade that went down was a win-win for both sides. And I'm happy we both can move on.
Paul, you grew up a Clippers fan. Am I making that up?
Yep.
Yeah. What drew you to the Clippers over the Lakers then?
Well, it was just fun. I was both, but I was more on the underdog side. I was the biggest Kobe Bryant fan, so that was where my Lakers love was, and then the Clippers was more of a team. They had a fun, young, energetic, team with LO, with Darius Miles, BD, you know, it was just a fast-paced, high-energy. Quentin Richardson. No, that was just a team to enjoy for myself. That was a team that I enjoyed watching.
What is it that you like about playing at home?
It's home. You know, you got your Stars. That's courtside. It's a historic building. The energy is great. You know, and it's a chance to really showcase yourself on one of the highest, best markets. And again, it just so happened that that's, you know, home for me. So it's family, it's friends, there's teachers, there's, you know, people I grew up around. You know, it's just a family environment for me.
Is it nice to have these back-to-back games, if only so you can divvy up the tickets a little bit more?
Yeah, it is easier. But still, you know, when it comes to Lakers and Clippers, it's always a conversation that, you know, some people want to go to one and not the other. So it still becomes a hassle that some can't make the Lakers one, regardless if there's another LA game there. But, you know, it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers.
Have you been able to develop relationships with those Clippers guys you talked about, like Baron Davis?
Yeah, I did. Actually really close with BD to this day. And I've told that to him that he's been my favorite point guard all time growing up. BD's my favorite point guard. So I was able to establish a real good relationship with Baron.
Anybody else?
Thanks, PG.
Appreciate it.